heard Rakesh Sinha. He's saying the pseudo-seculars have not fully accepted the idea of Ram as integral to cultural nationalism, hence their antipathy towards this entire ceremony.
Maybe pseudo-seculars should answer that question. And I think there's also a pseudo-nationalism that's going on in this country. We can one day debate that as well. To my mind, Rajdeep, what is happening on the 22nd has nothing to do with maryada, has nothing to do with Aastha, has nothing to do with Dharma. There are 4 questions that I want to raise. First is a question of ritual etiquette. I'm no fan of Shankaracharyas, and I do not approve of whatever they say, but they do know a thing or two about Hinduism, I guess so. And they are saying, and many of Hindu seers are saying, that this is neither the occasion nor the correct timing, and they are openly saying that all this is being done only to suit the electoral calendar. Then there is a question of legal propriety. Yes, the Supreme Court has given the orders, and yes, it is perfectly legal to build that temple, but Supreme Court also said clearly that the trust should be non-political. Rajdeep, you know public life, everyone knows public life. Is this trust behaving in a way which is non-political? Third, there is a question of constitutional morality. Yes, crores of Indians believe in Lord Rama, and in fact, I agree, many non-Hindus also believe in Lord Rama. And yes, I do believe that figures like Lord Rama are deep cultural civilizational figures of Maryada Purushottam. Constitution of India allows everyone to express this, allows that temple to be built or any such thing. But is it correct for constitutional functionaries in their capacity as constitutional functionary to do it? Someone can say this also happened in the past. Yeah, but that was also wrong. As individual citizen, Shri Narendra Modi is absolutely entitled to going there. Sonia Gandhi can go there. Anyone else can go there as citizen in their capacity, in their faith. But for them to go there as Prime Minister or as leader of opposition or as governor, incidentally, the President of India is missing. Everyone has been invited. But for the President of India, does it have something to do with the social origins of the President of India? I don't know.
No,
that's a question of
the fact is the President of India, interestingly, was invited. No, the President of India was invited during the Somnath temple. You will recall in the 1950s, Rajendra Babu was very much there. The question you're saying is you're seeing politics being entwined with religion. That's your problem. Am I correct? That you believe what should be a spiritual ceremony has been converted into a political event. And that is against the constitution, against the court orders.
That is the last point that I wanted to make, Rajdeep. This is all in the spirit of Lord Rama. And while my friend Rakesh Sinha remembers Ram Manohar Lohia, and thank you for remembering it, थोड़ा उनका पढ़ भी लीजिएगा. हिंदू बनाम हिंदू बहुत famous उनका essay है. I'm sure Rakesh ji has read it. And basically that essay says that when Hindus are open, when Hindus are tolerant, India grows. But whenever Hinduism goes through phases of fanaticism like it's going today, India suffers, India declines. So I'm sure they would remember Ram Manohar Lohia. But the most important thing, Rajdeep, is not Ram Manohar Lohia. The most important thing is the Lord in whose name all this is being done, Maryada Purushottam. What would Lord Rama would have said about this temple being built into in his memory, in his grace? If you look at Lord Rama, if you look at what he says, when he's being thrown out of Ayodhya, sent out for 14 years, what does he say? कि अगर मर्यादा तोड़ के मुझे अयोध्या तो छोड़िए, मुझे 7 लोक का राज भी मिल जाए तो मैं नहीं लूंगा. That Lord Rama would have said कि ये मंदिर मेरा मंदिर नहीं है जिस तरीके से तुम लोग बना रहे हो. Do remember Tagore. Tagore has this very famous poem about a saint and a king. When the king has built this huge temple and invites a saint, Dina, invites a saint, and saint says, but God doesn't live in this temple. The king is very angry. मैंने इतना किया, इतनी मुद्रा डाली, इतना पैसा डाला, स्वर्ण डाला. And the saint says, ये तुम्हारे अहंकार की बिल्डिंग है, ये भगवान की बिल्डिंग नहीं है. Unfortunately, the manner in which this whole thing is being politicized, that runs the risk of reducing such a beautiful moment into a petty moment of political point scoring. And that is very, very sad. What we are being told, ये सब की just एक आखिरी बात हमसे कहा जा रहा है, reconciliation, सबको साथ आना चाहिए, गिरेबान पकड़ के reconciliation, मान जाओ, नहीं तो एंटी हिंदू कहलाओगे. वैसे मैं रिकंसिलिएशन के लिए कर रहा हूं. व्हाट काइंड ऑफ रिकंसिलिएशन इज दिस? एंटी हिंदू इज शंकराचार्य एंटी हिंदू? अगर आओगे तो बहुत अच्छी बात है, नहीं आओगे तो एंटी हिंदू. मैं रिकंसिलिएशन कर रहा हूं. आई मीन, इजंट इट ए जोक?